Ice Cold XP here. We're looking at the Last Caretaker today. I am pretty good ways into this game, and thought I'd show you guys the rocket launch. This might be kind of spoiler territory if you haven't played this game yet, but if you're watching this video, then I take it you're interested in the game, and maybe you've already been playing it a while. So I wanted to just kind of show how this goes. I've done this a couple times already. This will be my third time. I'm at the Exodus station right now, and maybe I'll show you around what I've done to the station and my setup and my boat down there. And so here we go. Let's send this thing into outer space. Alright, here we go. So, gotta come down here through this doorway here. This is mission control. I have scrapped everything. I scrap everything everywhere I go. You can see we're gonna get a good view of this. So here we go. Let's check it out. And here we go. 42 seconds. Let's go up here and get a better view. It's gonna be a night launch, my favorite. Well, alright, get a good view of it here. There's my boat down there, my ship.
20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11,
There we go.
10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
And there they go. 3 more humans back up into space. Alright. There they go. Now, I'll stick around for a second. You'll see it actually come right back and land for another launch. Or I'm assuming it's a different rocket. So let's wait and see here. And then what happens is the humans that are up there already, I'm assuming, they send back these capsules, and there's stuff to loot in there. So I've gotten 2 of them. There's one there. Oh, where's the other one? I think it's way out in this direction somewhere. Yeah, it's out there somewhere. Can't see it from here. Let's see, where'd it go? Oh, there he is. It's coming back. Okay, and we are ready for another launch. So let's go over there and I'll show you my setup. To power this, I've got these 2 Lumimaxes going to 1 battery and then down to the room, and that's just basically powering this station. don't know how soon that capsule comes back. I mean the capsule that they send with the loot in it. The second time I did it, I never even saw it. I just saw it in the water after it had already landed. So, almost there. Okay. So on this side of the platform, I have some Lumi Maxes. You need a lot of power at this plant for all the things you're gonna run. So I got some on this side of the platform. Um, because sometimes the sun comes up over here and I don't get any energy uh, from that side, so I added those over there. Alright, so it's night, so it might be a little harder to see here, but so as far as power, I've got these 5 turbines, and kind of sucks because you're always having to repair these, whereas the solar panels you don't have to repair, like, really ever. So I've got those 6 panels over there. I've got some here, over there, kind of all over the place. And then got these batteries. Get up here a little higher. You can see there's 10 of them here. And I've got 2 extra over there. These were going to be separate originally, but I ended up just go ahead and connecting them over here. So really there's 12 batteries. Got water. I'll show you my water setup here. There we go. I repaired all of these. Really, I think you could get away with just one of them. But you know, I had to go ahead and fix them all and set it all up the way I wanted. So when I need water, I flip this switch right here. It's getting power from up there, and it will start all of these at once and fill up those tanks that I have right there, 4 of them. So that's how I got that set up, and then that power from those just running this way and then straight up, and then as you can see it connects right here. Power comes in from those to here, and then from all of these 5 turbines into the same thing here, and then bam, right into the batteries, and they're set to equalize. Boom, 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 across all of these, and then also with those 2 batteries over there. Okay, so that's kind of the power situation. You can see over here I've got kind of the same deal. Get that one, that one, that one, these 2 over here. They're catching the sun from that side, and those ones on the back side are catching the sun from that side. That's really why I put those there. And all that power is running straight through here. Oh man, this is the second time this is disconnected. I have no idea why that keeps happening. Alright, so now it's connected. Now the power will come through here like it's supposed to. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, it comes over here to here, and bam, right into this battery to equalize with the rest. Now I've got a line separate here. When it's time to fill the rocket with the power, I just flip this right here, bam, and then it'll drain every one of these batteries all the way down to fill that rocket. Okay, so what else I got going on here? The water goes through the filter pumps down there. It's salt. I guess I didn't explain that. These pump salt water from underneath the platform, from the ocean. Salt water comes in here, filters it, turns it into fresh water, and then then they all feed together right out this tube up here and into those tanks. Uh, then that fresh water, these are all equalized like the batteries are. Water comes in here, equalizes, fills all these tanks, and then when I'm ready, I flip on this machine over here. It goes in here along with carbon dioxide from here. This thing has to be powered as well. This is a saboteur, if I say that right. It's got outputs for methane. The 4 corner ones are methane, and no, I'm sorry. The center one is methane, and the other 4 is oxygen. The oxygen goes into here, and I've got 3 tanks. 1, 2, 3. Don't necessarily need that many, but I like to have extra. Same thing with the methane. Methane is pumped out of that center spot there, and bam, fills both of these tanks here. And then I've got them feeding out. I'll have to hook this up when I'm ready. Hook it up, bam, and then it'll come out this way. You got your oxygen and your methane, and then your power right there. And this is how I got it set up. They kind of come out here. This is ready to be filled right now. So this one needs methane, 3,000 liters. This one needs oxygen, 12,000 liters. This one needs electricity, 60 kilowatts. So, yeah. Alright. What else we got going on here? Petrol, diesel, and oil. So I got 2 oil tanks back here. Take oil from my ship down there. You can see I've got what is it, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I got 12 tanks of oil down there. They're completely empty right now because I've already emptied them and ran them through here. But I got 3 hookups, for one for oil, petrol, and diesel, going from the ship all the way up here. It's going down these stairs. Kind of show you here. See, they go down these stairs, runs all the way across. Kind of seems like a bit of a mess, but what do you do? And they go straight down. And I'll go down there in a minute. Okay, so the oil tanks filled with oil, and then it pumps that oil, bam, right here, and then it's going to produce diesel out of this pipe, petrol out of this pipe, and it drops plastic as well. It makes plastic right here. It just fall out onto the ground there. So when I want to fill these tanks here, see this right here, diesel. It'll come out here, bam, and straight this way, fill up all these tanks. Right now they're full, or I thought they were full. 2,000 liters right now. I think I just filled my ship completely up using some of this. So anyway, they're all equalized as well. So there's, you can see there's 1435 liters out of 2,000 in each one of these. Now I'm probably about to fill those up. And then diesel comes out that pipe, hits here, all the way this way, all the way back that way, and into these tanks here, which are all equalized as well. And these are full. Now it takes a 10-to-1 ratio. You can fill up 10 of these yellow diesel tanks to one of these petrol, so they take forever to fill these petrol tanks up. Can be a pain in the butt, but as you can see, I've got these all full. That took a while to do, but the rocket doesn't need really this much. I mean, you're not putting this directly in the rocket, you're just using this to make this other stuff, methane and oxygen, to fill these tanks, and then I put those onto the rocket. So right now I can easily fill it with the oxygen, the methane, and the electricity. So I think I might just go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, well, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. See this work. Hopefully I have what I need here. Okay, so I'm gonna connect here and here. Okay, so it's a little slower right now than it could be, so what I need to do is come down here. I should have done this already. I'm gonna flip this that way. Now it's, and this one right here as well. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Now it's going to drain all these batteries. It should drain those too, or well, yeah, it should drain those down too. Not all the way probably, but because it takes 10 of these completely to fill that. So come up here. There it goes. We're already at 13 out of 60, 14 out of 60, so there it goes. Now let's fill it, do these other ones real quick. So this one takes oxygen. There we go. And you can see it's coming all the way down from those white tanks there. Now we'll hook up the methane. Alright, oh yeah, I gotta hook up that pipe down here. So let's see, where is it? Here to here. Oops, turn that off there. Alright, now we're draining from here, we're draining from here. All that's going into our rocket. Now I just sent off 3 humans, and they're human seeds, what they are, trying to save humanity here. But now I don't have any, so it's going to be a while before I shoot this off again. I got to go get human seeds. I got to take them to the Lazarus complex, grow them, and then bring them back here and shoot them off again. That's kind of the process right now. So yeah, let's see, how are we doing here? See, we're almost halfway there. Still got a little ways to go there. 40 out of 60 here. And we can see the battery starting to drain down. These guys are still providing power, so are those, all that stuff. While that's doing it, I guess I'll show you the boat real quick, show you how I ran these cords. So let's go downstairs. See those wires just come straight down from there, and they barely reach this bottom. You kind of, it's a little finicky, but you can get it done. See, there they go. And I've got diesel going this way to 5 tanks, and these, you know, they're about halfway. And then I've got, that's the petrol, this is the diesel, 5 tanks. 1400 out of 2000, and that's what I was doing, was drawing it from these. These are all connected directly to the tanks that are up, that you saw up there, and you you can see that I took this wire here from right there, and I was filling the tanks on my ship, which it goes up through here and bam, right into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks, and all these tanks are equalized as well. Right across the top here. Yeah. And then feeding directly into the ship right here. This is something weird that keeps happening with these wires. They go right through the walls. What I do is just disconnect it. Some weird stuff here. So, here we go. Now, there, that's a little better. And so that keeps my ship full of diesel so I can go fast. Okay, so as far as the petrol is takes so much longer to make, but what I would do is connect right here directly to this one, and then it'll go in downstairs, and boom, here I've got it going into here. 5 tanks of that as well. And you can see I've got lots of batteries in my ship. I am not hurting for power here. Storage. Lots of storage for all the scrapping that I do. More back here. Okay. So I've got these 2 Lumimaxes and a wind, I was going to call it a windmill, but yeah, that they're all feeding directly into these batteries here for power. And then those batteries, it ends the chain right here, coming right down and into the ship. Always got power, lots of power. And that's not even all. Up here I've got 2 turbines, 4 Lumimaxes. They're all kind of connected going this way into one battery, all going into here, and then that's going into the ship as well. You don't need nearly as much, I don't think you need nearly that much power, but hey, I like to have the excess and I never have to worry about it. Then I've got all my oil tanks. This is to come from the oil tanker platform, what's it called, Black Vein something or other. So I got 12 of them I fill up, and then I offload these through this pipe right here to my ones upstairs. I can go ahead and undo this because I have no oil at the moment. So that's how I got that set up. They require a lot less materials to maintain if you do it often. If you wait, it'll be a lot more costly. So, and I've got one up here as well. Okay. And this is the captain's area up here. You can see I've found these and just kind of set them up here. Cool little monitor. Just found this, haven't done anything with it. I might scrap it. Pico terminal. That's what that looks like. Let me get a charge real quick. There's one of those capsules that they return. Actually, I should have another one by now, and I couldn't tell you which one's the new one. I'll have to try to figure that out. Okay. Go ahead and save it. This is how you save it. If you need to heal yourself, you do that right here. I have full health, so as you can see I have everything unlocked. I have put a lot of time into this game. I'm max level 25 for now. I do believe that's gonna go higher after some updates. I've got everything right now that you can unlock unlocked. Yeah. This is my setup right now. I'm hoping to get more points with the new levels that they add later. I'm assuming they're going to do. But you can see vitality. I've not found a need for more than that, if even that. Hull mastery is important for sure for carry weight. I mean that's super high up there. You're gonna be carrying lots of stuff. Improved hydraulics. The higher this is, the easier you can carry heavy things. And there are some things like large crates that you're gonna want to be able to lift sometimes. So that helps. I got 60 out of 100. Engineering. I haven't found a huge need for this. I'm sure would it be a little more convenient to be faster? Absolutely, but it's pretty minor. I didn't don't seem like I really need that. Pressure for the underwater sections, I'm at 65 out of 100, and that's been plenty so far. I haven't done a whole lot of underwater stuff, so I'm thinking in the future there will be more, and I may or may not, or I probably will have to add more points into this, or at least, just to make it easier for those underwater sections. This is one that I wish I would have put more points into. I'm not sure what I would even take away from, though, honestly. Maybe these 20 vitalities, and yeah, I don't know. But I do a lot of scrapping, obviously, but obviously it's not completely necessary to dump a ton of points in here, but it can be helpful for sure. I thought battery was one of the most important things because you're constantly, needing to charge yourself. So, the longer you can make that last, the better. The more storage capacity you have, and the same thing with power management. I've got 80 out of 100 there, so that's my build. That's what I've done. It's worked out pretty well. So, let's head back up. Here, looks like we're done. This rocket's ready to be lifted off again, except it has no cargo right now. See, 60 out of 60 electricity, we're good to go there. Okay, methane. I'm sorry, oxygen. 12,000 liters, done. Actually, I like to leave. I like to leave that on the ground, that way if I don't have any on me at the time, it'll be ready. Same thing here, 3,000 out of 3,000 methane. Take that off of there and drop it. Close it. This rocket is fueled. Okay, so I'll show you some of this stuff running over here, because I'm gonna need to refill these. Matter of fact, I probably have enough of everything right now to launch again. Maybe not. I'm not exactly sure. Here's what we'll do. Flip that on. Flip this on. There we go. So it's pulling petrol out of here, fueling this thing. It's creating electricity, just extra electricity. It's going into these batteries, and then carbon dioxide going into here, along with the water from there. And if I were to run out of water, I could just jump down there and make more real quick, so that's no problem. You see it's pulling methane out of the center here. jump into here, you can see that I'm not hurting on that right now. Same thing here. I've got 3 tanks. So really, I could probably make another launch without doing anything right now, but I like to get them topped up. And just, I'll turn these off and you can see the other machine at work over here. This is the one that's going to make the petrol, the plastic, and the diesel. So turn that on. Actually, let me check my cords here. Oh, I can't run this because I don't have any oil. I would show you that, but I don't have any oil. But anyway, it would just pump out of these two. And if I want to fill these tanks up, I can send it that way. If I want to fill my ship up, I can send it that way. So, real easy to do. I'll come back over here and turn this back on. Even though I should let my batteries fill up, but it'll be alright. Good deal. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope to do some more videos. This was my first talking video, and I know I'm new to this, and I'm not comfortable talking just yet, but I hope to get more comfortable later. Maybe I'll do some more videos at the oil rig, maybe at the Lazarus complex, so you can see what that looks like over there. And yeah, so I hope to see you again, and thanks for watching.